Yo, what's up guys, Anthony back here for you guys, and guys, I want to apologize on the behalf of the lack of uploads these past few weeks. Honestly, I haven't that many video ideas, and if I did, it'd be something that would take some time, and honestly, I've just been kind of busy with like either work, live streaming, and I've been watching a lot of Game of Thrones because I'm, actually getting to the show a lot, but this video is actually be a Jake Paul / like Team 10 related video, and no, it's not here to bash on them or anything like that because that's what everyone is doing on YouTube for views. But last night I was watching this video and it kind of got me, a little pissed off, and honestly I kind of feel bad for some of the shit that Team 10 deals with, and honestly I just want to make a video on it. So everyone knows who Jake Paul is, man. Like, he's like one of the fastest growing YouTubers of all time. Like, at this rate in such a short amount of time, like he's close to 10 million subscribers. He gets millions of views every single upload. But to be honest guys, I'm not a huge fan of Jake Paul. I used to be subscribed to him, but then honestly I just felt like he just got way too extra for me. Like, he just does whatever it takes to get more views, and honestly, with like a massive amount of people watching you, especially a bunch of little kids, I feel like he's not being a good role model. He's not making the right choices, and honestly, like, some might say, dude, who cares what Jake Paul does, man, he's a freaking savage, dude. But honestly, being a savage does not give you the right to be an asshole or a dick or mistreat people and think that you're better than other people. But I'm just saying that not to bash on him, but just telling you guys my thoughts on Jake. But honestly, one of the worst, I mean the worst decisions you can make as someone who's big on social media is give out your address. And I don't know if they did this on purpose, but the Team 10 address is literally like on Google. If you go search it up, I'm going to blur it out right here, but it's, you just do it yourselves if you really want to find out where they live. Now apparently they're going to be moving out soon because there's like a whole lot of beef with the Team 10 and Jake Paul and their neighbors because so much chaos going on. But honestly, like, if you're going to have your address on public record, then you're just asking for chaos to come to you, you know what I mean? So it's not the brightest idea. So wherever they do plan on moving to, hopefully they don't do this and have their address out for everybody to look up so easily, at least. But honestly, like, why would you do this? Like, you're bringing like chaos upon yourself. So while on YouTube yesterday night, I had some videos recommended for me, and I end up at this one channel called The Hollywood Fix. Apparently it's like the paparazzi, but for YouTube. They have videos with like a bunch of celebrities in it, and apparently some YouTube stars. Obviously Team 10 probably being one of the most popular YouTubers at the moment. I'm guessing they probably have people posted up at the Team 10 house, just waiting to capture some footage for the channel. But guys, look at how many views this channel gets, and honestly they're just recording like celebrities and Team 10 members, and I'm pretty sure the Team 10 videos or Jake Paul videos get the most amount of views. But I came across this one video which really stuck out to me. It's called Jake Paulers Tried to Break into the Team 10 House and Are Caught and Kicked Out by Nick Crompton. Now if you don't know Nick Crompton, he's known for this one verse which he was featured with Jake Paul and the rest of Team 10.
You know it's Nick Crompton and my collar stay popping. Yes, I can rap, and no, I'm not from Compton. England is my city, England is my city, England is my city.
So yeah, this guy is featured for this one verse, and honestly it's what he's known for. Like, I really don't understand how you're gonna how you're gonna go through with that, because honestly, like, you have the rest of the team, and honestly, like, no one wants to stop this kid from actually saying England is my city. Like, come on, bro, come on. Like, that is disrespect to England, bro. Like, come on. But I came across this one video, and honestly, like, I just want to see like what is the chaos going around with this neighborhood where the Team 10 house is located at. And I really haven't seen any footage. I just heard from like scares and stuff like that. But honestly, I just want to see a visual, an actual video, see like how hectic, how chaotic things can get over there. So I was expecting like selfie, like people asking for selfies, autographs and stuff like that. But honestly, some of these kids are out of control. Like, I'm thinking like, obviously their parents are probably driving these kids to this house, but like, they're not restraining their kids at all. Honestly, they're kind of encouraging like these kids, to kind of harass or bother Team 10 and not showing any respect, you know, not giving giving the house or the team like privacy, not respecting, you know, property either. And honestly, it kind of sickens me that, you know, parents are encouraging this, and, you know, they're supposed to be the adult, they're supposed to be, you know, a good example, you know, show these kids like, you know, they should respect people's privacy, their property, and, you know, only, you know, I guess ask for selfies or autographs, you know, at the right time when it is appropriate. But let's get in this video, guys. But at the end, honestly, it got me so heated, and you guys will see why. Alright guys, the video starts off with some, you know, some people chilling in the front of the house, actually at the front door, which is kind of weird because, you know, I heard that they have security posted outside, you know, making sure no one breaks in or damages the house from the outside. But shortly you see that there's people surrounding the house. Now we have like the mother of like these two girls like telling them to like knock and ask for selfies or something, which is kind of weird because I'm thinking like, you know, does she actually think that they have permission to, you know, come to the house like this? And then later on you see, you know, some little kid freaking knocking on the door, you know, a little tappy tap. Well, honestly, that's like the weakest knock I've ever seen. Oh, now we got reinforcements, we got people knocking, 3 people actually. But guys, look at all the people having their phones out recording the house from the outside. Later on, you guys hear they're chanting, "Jake Paul, Jake Paul!" Like, bro, like, guys, I don't understand. Like obviously they have like their parents taking them to, you know, the Team 10 house, but like, they're not laying down the law, man. They're not being respectful whatsoever. I feel like majority of these kids, or their parents, I should say, is like, you know, encouraging this, and honestly, they're probably just there just to make their kids happy. Like, they're not teaching them, like, you know, how to respect people's property, how to be respectful, and it's just, they're just out of control, man. All right. Oh wait, guys, we have someone amongst the group who's actually has some logic and has some decency and respect for Team 10, but I don't think anyone even paid attention to what they had to say.
Trespassing right there. Trespassing right there.
But later on, guys, we finally have some, you know, friends of Jake Paul or Team 10, and they, you know, they're not being rude, they're not being disrespectful. They're just saying, "Hey, can you guys, you know, get behind the gate?" You know, they're obviously on the property.
Hey, Kate. Hey, Nathan.
Yeah, for sure.
Yo, can we all take the time and look at this kid, man? He's out there on that vlogging grind, and then boom, he can't even get this Team 10 member guy to even look at his camera. Oh, man. And then we got a delivery guy delivering some food for probably one of the members in the house. You know, he made it through the fence, guys. He made it through the fence. But then the army comes and sees the opportunity. When prior to this, they were asked to stand behind the gate. Like, this delivery food guy, he has, you know, permission, he has a purpose to actually, you know, knock on the door and get past the gate. But then reinforcements come back with plenty of kids waiting to get, or at least see somebody inside the house. But then you got some punk kid asking, "Yo, give me his phone number, give me his phone number." As in, like, you know, that'd probably be illegal just to give his number out like that if he did have Jake Paul's number. But honestly, you know, common courtesy, bro. If Jake Paul wanted you to have his number, he would give you his phone number, dog. Oh man, they chanted the best song on YouTube. Okay guys, so we're towards the end of the video, and this is the part that got me pissed off. So like I said, guys, prior to this, you know, occurrence, these kids have been asked, you know, stay behind the gate, you know, don't be stepping on the property and stuff like that. But finally, we got Nick Crompton stepping outside, you know, trying to, you know, get these kids to back up, you know, like a bigger member of Team 10, you know, I guess a bigger figure of the, you know, the team, you know, telling these kids to get back. All right, so obviously you guys can probably tell that, you know, Nick Crompton's actually, you know, not in the best mood. Honestly, he looks kind of annoyed, but he's not being disrespectful in any way. You know, he's saying, you know, get back, you know, get off the property. You know, these kids have been told prior to, you know, get behind the gate. But he's not being disrespectful. Honestly, I feel like he's handling it properly, you know. Get back.
Keep moving back.
Okay, guys, now listen carefully. We're gonna hear like a mother of like a parent, you know, near the, I guess, the entrance of the gate, where Nick Crompton is, telling these kids, to leave or at least stand behind. But listen to what she has to say.
Gentle, they make you famous. Gentle with the children, they make you famous. Gentle.
Okay, so, things are starting to heat it up, she's like, be gentle, these kids make you famous, like, Nick here, he's not being aggressive, if anything, he's trying to, escort, these kids to get behind the gate, because they are on the Team 10 property, but, like, this mother's tone, it's just, it's so disrespectful. It's like, be gentle, these kids make you famous, as if, like, Nick here should be praising these kids. Like, I get it, man, without your fans, when you're big on social media, or, for this case, YouTube, obviously they will not be making, that much money. Obviously they kind of, they put him in the position that he is, but honestly, it's not like he should be praising these kids. Like they are in the wrong for being on their property, but like her whole tone and attitude is just out of whack and just so disrespectful.
Be right. I'm not in. I'm here. I get you. But still, I didn't open the door.
But you as a group are doing that.
Now she's like coming at him like, oh, I'm not the one knocking on the door, but like you're affiliated with the people who are knocking on the door, okay?
Can we keep moving?
But gentle, they make you famous. They give you paychecks. Gentle. Remember, they give you paychecks. They make you famous. You stay gentle.
Be gentle, they make you famous. They give you paychecks. Like, she's saying this as if like these kids literally get their fucking wallets and just give him straight up cash, dog. Like no, like it's not directly, like as in, YouTube, like these kids, give money to YouTube to pay these guys. Like, they watch their content, watch their videos, AdSense, you guys know the whole deal. But like, she's making it sound like Nick has to praise these kids, like put them on a pedestal and like, worship these kids because, they make him famous. But like, no, you're being disrespectful, all right? They're on the Team 10 property and they're not giving them, their space and their privacy, like be gentle. The thing is, like I said, guys, Nick's not being aggressive or anything. He's escorting these people and telling these kids to, get behind the gate. They're on their property, which they are not permitted to. It's not walk-ins or anything or welcome. It's not say, hey guys, come on, knock on the door or come up to the door and ask for selfies. Like, no, they're on their property. They're past the gate. They're constantly knocking on the door. They're chanting. Like, come on now, man.
Remember, you guys make them famous. You guys give them paychecks. Tell them to be gentle with you, okay? That's right. We give them paychecks. We make them famous. Tell them to be gentle.
But alright, so at the end we see like, a bodyguard stepping out. He's trying to defuse the situation, talk to this mom, and try and be respectful as much as he can. Alright, so much respect to the security guard. But honestly, this mom, she's out of whack. She's not being a responsible, mature adult. Like, seriously, like, you should show a better example. Try to, look at things in the position of, like, the rest of the people inside the house and the Team 10 members. But hear this, guys.
They did, though. You can't expect us not to come when you're giving it out.
You can't expect us to come if you're giving it out. Lady! Okay, I get it. It's pretty fucking stupid to have your address out on the internet like that. But it's like giving out your address to a friend, and then it's perfectly okay for them to come over your house whenever they want, or whenever they please. No, that's not how it works. Having their address out on the internet, it's not a free invitation for you to come to their house. Yeah, maybe they're fine with you chilling outside their house, off the property. But it doesn't give you the right, step past the gate, and then, coming at Nick Crompton saying, oh, we give you your paycheck to make you famous. No, it's called respect and respecting people's privacy and their property. And it's like, no, like, you're the parent here. You're supposed to be the older, mature adult, but you're acting like a little kid. And honestly, that just got me pissed off.
Gentle.
No, I understand. But this is their place of residence. This is where they live.
See, the security guard holding it down, man.
I'll talk to them.
Like, honestly, man, like, this mom, honestly, just, like, got me pissed off. And honestly, I kind of feel bad for, like, some of the shit that Team 10 has to deal with. Like, seriously, like, these kids are out of control and their parents aren't doing anything. Like, I get it, man. If you're a parent, you're gonna try your best, you know, please your kids and make them happy. But honestly, there's some morals that you gotta teach them. Like I said, to, you know, respect people, their privacy, and their property. And honestly, like, you know, for this mom to, you know, go off on Nick and, you know, when he's, you know, trying to be, you know, respectful, but also trying to, you know, tell these kids to, you know, not, you know, go past the gates. It's just not right, you know. So guys, sorry that this video was a little bit different. Honestly, after watching this video, it really got me really pissed off. But I hope you guys did enjoy. Leave a comment down below if you guys think that this mom was in the right or in the wrong. Like, honestly, like, her tone and her coming at Nick Crompton kind of pissed me the fuck off. But if you guys did enjoy the video, hit it with a thumbs up. It'd be much appreciated. You guys will find me on Twitter. It's at MySuppressor. Alright guys, I'm out. Peace.
Gentle.